Most kitchen knives look like they came off a generic assembly line, but this cleaver from DRGSKL definitely tries to break that mold. The first thing that hits you is that Damascus pattern. It is not just a sticker or a laser etch, it is actually hand-forged. You can see the layers in the steel, and honestly, it gives the blade a bit of character that you just don't get with standard stainless steel. It feels substantial in the hand, not like one of those flimsy blades that rattles when you tap it against a cutting board. When it comes to the actual cutting, the wet grinding process they use really shows. It glides through meat and thick vegetables with a surprising amount of ease. It is one of those tools that makes you feel like you know what you are doing in the kitchen, even if you are just chopping up some onions for dinner. The edge has a nice bite to it, and it seems to hold that sharpness through a decent amount of prep work. Now, the handle is a bit of a departure from the traditional wood you might be used to. It is G10, which is basically a high-pressure fiberglass laminate. It is tough, it does not soak up moisture, and it is not going to warp or crack if you leave it near the sink by accident. The texture is grippy enough that it does not feel like it is going to slip out of your hand, even if things get a little messy. It is definitely lighter than a full metal handle, which helps keep the fatigue down if you have a lot of heavy-duty chopping to get through. That said, it is not perfect. Because it is a carbon steel blade, you have to be a bit more careful with maintenance than you would with a standard stainless knife. You cannot just toss this in the dishwasher and walk away, or you will be looking at rust spots before you know it. It needs a quick hand wash and a dry immediately after use. It is a bit of extra work, but that is the trade-off for having a blade that actually keeps its edge. If you're looking for something that looks impressive on a magnetic strip and actually performs when you need it to, this is a solid contender. It comes in a nice box, so it is clearly aimed at being a gift, but it is functional enough that you will probably want to keep it for yourself. It is a bit of a commitment to maintain, but for the performance you get, it is a pretty fair deal.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.